Good morning, everyone. It is my What's Up Wednesday on Thursday because yesterday just sort of ran away from me a little bit. And I wanted to show you something I discovered. These dies have obviously been around for a long time because their code number is 159 and everything I've seen begins with 163 or 161 at the oldest. These are called stylish shaped dies, and I hesitated to buy them. I've got lots of circles, I've got a few squares, got a few tabs, but I love a die that has a stitch look around the edge. So I was like, great, 15 dies for $53. I think I'm going to get me some of those. So I did, and then I cut it for the first time. Now, I have to explain about this. So let's just say I cut the square, and I was expecting, because there is 2 rows on each die, let me pick up this one and this one, and I'll bring them in and give them time to have a look. Hopefully you can see. Yeah, I think you can. So the die has 2 rows on each piece. So I was thinking it's going to give me 2 rows here, but no, it gives 1 row, and that's okay. And what it does is leave behind another row around, let's call it the negative, so that then, you pick this up carefully, so then you can go up a size or up 2 sizes or up 3 sizes. Can you see that? So then the piece that you cut out next has the little stitch marks on both sides. Let me put that under my hand. So this one, I just went up 1 size, and I've got this beautiful, perfect frame with stitch marks on both sides. But this time I went from the small square to, I think I went up 2 sizes. And so now I've got, in fact, I haven't even realised that this looks like a slide. How many of you have got slides at home? I have tons. Or little old photos. That would make a perfect frame for a really old photo. So, just to go through that again, to get this piece, I have cut that one out there. Let me go up a little bit. That one out there, and I get this out of the middle. And then I've gone up 2 sizes to give me this piece here. Okay? So hopefully that makes sense. So that's all of the squares. And if I pop them back in here, you'll see, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. I'm going to assume there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 circles. And then let's have a look at the tabs as well. So I've just cut these here like that. Now you don't have to. Of course, you could just cut, this one out. All right, and that would give you a big wide tab that you could put a sentiment on top. But what this gives me is the frame. So I imagine you could stick that over the top of some white and then have the sentiment on the underside. How cute and how clever is that? I just think, anyway, maybe it's just me. Tell me what you think. Do you think it's pretty clever? I think it is. So all of those different pieces and options, cut them as they are and get the size that you want, or as I have here, cut them and then cut further out, either just 1 size out, or what did I go, 2 sizes out to go to this, and get a wider frame. But you've got that beautiful stitched edge on both sides. How's that? So it's a quickie today. Stylish shape dies, $53, 159,183. I love these. I love anything that's just more regular shape. I'm now going to have a think about what I will use the squares for. Circles are pretty obvious. They're nice for holding a cluster. You can always put, a bubble page. But I love the stitched edge. Okay, hope you're having a good day. It's very early, even though I'm late, because this should have been yesterday. And I'll be back with you next week. Bye for now.